At first, it seems like just an ordinary dollar, but what if this coin could be worth much more? That's exactly what makes the 2009 P. Sacagawea, Native American, dollar exciting. In 2009, the Mint changed the small $1 coin series to honor Native American history. The front of the coin still shows the familiar portrait of Sacagawea holding her child, but the back was changed to something new. Instead of the old eagle design, the reverse shows a Native American woman planting corn, beans, and squash together, a traditional method called the Three Sisters agriculture, meant to show how Native Americans grew their food long ago. That makes the 2009 coin the first of its kind in a whole new series, so it has a special place in coin history. The edge of the coin now carries the date and mint mark, in this case, 2009 P, instead of showing them on the front, which is different from older Sacagawea dollars. All these small changes make this coin stand out if you look closely. Even though millions of these coins were made, about 39.2 million from the Philadelphia Mint alone, that does not mean they are all worthless. The value really depends on how the coin looks. If the coin has been passed around, used in shops, or scratched, it is usually worth about what it says, $1. But if the coin has stayed safe and looks almost perfect, collectors may pay more. For a coin in almost new condition, maybe from a roll or kept by someone, the value can go up to around $5 or a little more. That's still not a fortune, but it's more than face value. Then there are coins that are extra special, ones that are uncirculated, meaning they were never dropped, spent, or worn. These coins sometimes show up with sharp details, bright color, and no signs of wear. Some of those have sold for maybe $3 to $6, or slightly more depending on mint mark and condition. But the real excitement comes when the coin is nearly perfect, when it is what collectors call mint state. A few of those have sold at auctions for hundreds of dollars. Yes, a coin you might find in your spare change could become something someone pays several $100s for. And if the coin has rare mistakes, for example, if the edge lettering is missing or wrong, or if there is a minting error, then the value might get even higher, because collectors see errors as rare treasures. In fact, among the 2009 P coins, there are special position, varieties and edge lettering errors that some serious collectors look for, and those coins occasionally push into high price territory. That means a coin minted for just $1 could one day be worth dozens or even hundreds of dollars, depending on luck, coin condition, and demand. Still, you shouldn't expect every 2009 P Sacagawea dollar to be priceless. Most are common, used in regular shops or ATM change, and for them their face value stays close to $1. The magic happens only when someone kept the coin safe, uncirculated, maybe in a collection or a coin roll, or if the coin has a flaw that makes it rare. That's why every time you open a jar of old coins or check loose change, you should give each coin a good look. If you find one that is shiny, without scratches, with clear details on both sides, and the edge lettering is clean, it could be one of the more valuable ones. And if it has any unusual features, maybe the edge lettering is weak or missing, or the strike looks off, that could be a rare error that attracts collectors. In that case, the coin becomes more than metal, it becomes a small piece of history and maybe a little treasure. So when you show your viewers a 2009 P Sacagawea dollar, you can build excitement by saying, this is not just a $1 coin. This is the first of a new chapter in American coins. This coin could be worth $5, or $50, or maybe even hundreds, depending on how it survived. Encourage them to check their old coins, piggy banks, drawers, or change jars, because you never know when a seemingly ordinary coin hides a story and real value. Remind them that condition matters a lot, and sometimes the difference between a regular dollar and a collectible is just a scratch or two, or how the coin was treated. But also remind them not to expect miracles. Most coins are still worth $1. What matters is being alert, curious, and patient. A 2009 P Sacagawea dollar might be ordinary to someone, but to a collector it might be a small treasure inside a pocket coin waiting to be discovered. In the end, this coin tells a story, about change, about respecting history, about how simple coins can carry art, culture, and sometimes even real money. So if you find one today, hold it close, look carefully, and think, maybe this simple coin is not so simple after all.